Wonder shall never end. Yes, they say wonder shall never end. A whole lot is actually happening right here in the palace. Yes, a whole lot is happening. Now, the gist that I came across now is that they said, you know, that man that they said when he flogged, they flogged the man seriously in his dream, and in that dream, he actually flogged the man, asking the man to tell him who sent him. But of course, it was a dream, and Oni could not hold him down. Of course, because of how strong Oni was, that was why he was able to change to his true colors, and knowing that it was not Queen Naomi, but it was a man who he had previously seen in his palace, who came to see him, telling him that he wanted to have a word with him. And he could not meet with that man because he was actually attending to some guests, and he asked him to wait. But just for him to discover later on that the man could not wait, and the man left. Now, since that kind of person in his dream called for questioning, so they said after that night, after the second day, the third day, I think, yeah, the third day, they said this man surfaced again in his chamber, in his palace. They said this same man surfaces. It was the guards who has previously seen this man that actually noticed that they had earlier seen this man a day before, I think 2 days before that day that the man came again. And a day, I think it was that very night that Ooni had that dream. And they said when this man came 3 days later after the dream, after Ooni's encounter in the dream, they said immediately they recognized the face because they had seen him earlier. So they quickly usher him, because Ooni had passed a message that whenever they see the man around or within or around or anywhere they see that man, they should make sure they engage the man and let him know. That was how they actually, the man carried himself again and came to the palace, and he came to requesting that he want to see the monarch, which these guards were actually surprised in a way, but they were actually not surprised because they are concluded that Ooni must have done one or two things to call this man, to make this man to come, despite all what he has done to Ooni in his dream. And when they said this man came, they went and told Ooni that so person is around. Ooni was so happy. He was super happy. And meanwhile, he had already sent the guards to inform his kinsmen to come down, because he wants them to be around when they will interrogate him, and they will also join in interrogating the man, the reason and who sent him and everything. And he also sent for his strong Ifa priest to also be on ground. And that was how they said they all assemble, and they fetched this man forward to come and tell the house, come and tell us what your story is, who sent you, what your name is, where you are coming from. You're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. But bear in mind that all these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, because as I get my gist on the street or social media, I do come here and relate with you guys. So far, this is what they said is happening. And the moment they fetched this man sat down. They had their own, private talk. The Ifa priest, was busy with the man, asking him questions, doing one or two things, just his own personal investigation before coming to the public. But all these things happened right there before Ooni in the palace. And when it was time for the proper meeting to start, they had some discussion, one or two things, what to do, had their own private discussion. Meanwhile, they asked the man to stay aside, and after having their private discussion, they now called the man up, and they now asked the man to come and speak to them. He should come and address them, because Ooni personally said he never believed that he would come. That you remember what happened the day you came visiting, and you came at night. Tell us, who are you? Where are you from? Who sent you? What are the reason? And tell us everything you know about this whole thing. They said the moment the man opened his mouth, after greeting Kabiyesi, greeting everybody, after all the pleasantry, just for him to open his mouth to start talking, to start narrating what happened. That was how they said the man started misbehaving. They thought it was a joke. The man started laughing from the side. Tell us what you know you are laughing. Why are you laughing? They thought it was just a mere laugh or something. Before you know, this guy started behaving funny. They thought it was a joke. Lo and behold, this guy started pulling all his clothes, misbehaving. That was when they now realized that this one is not the way they see this matter. What is going on here? Oh, so these people decide to turn this man like this so that he will not be able to tell them the truth. They said the fat priest that was there, when the moment he saw the whole thing, he got infuriated, he got angry, and he stood up. He stood up and he was doing things to the man, doing some incantation, saying some things for the man to be normal. All his effort to make this man normal, they all prove abortive. They said that was where the Ifa priest was like, where this one is coming from is big. Where this one is coming from is strong. What is going on here? How come that no matter how the person is, no matter how things turn out to be, you must see the person coming back, like coming normal, and tell him, as in, we just see the person coming normal. How come it's not changing? How come it's still, the thing is even going stronger and stronger? They say, this one is not a mere thing. That the hand that is behind him is a very strong hand. The hand that is behind this man is a strong man. That is why he's refusing to change back to the way it used to be. And then they said everybody were confused. Everybody were like, why should it be so? Why? That why was what they said. They were all asking, that this man must come normal. This man must get himself so that I can tell everybody what he has done or what he's doing and who are the people who sent him. But before you know, they said this man, because of his condition, they couldn't continue with the meeting. Rather, they said they locked the man up in a private guard room. Yes, that was where they said they put this man, and they said they are administering some medication, native medication, to get the man back to shape so that the man can tell them who sent him, where he's coming from, and everything. And they said, look, this thing that is happening, they know that the person must have gone somewhere very strong. That is why, if possible, say maybe the person that is behind it doing the work is even monitoring the man. He's there working on this thing. That is why it's like that. He's seeing everything that this Ifa priest is using. He's seeing when he's going to. He's seeing everything. So that is why whatever it is that the Ifa priest is administering is not really getting to that spot, because he has done it, and he's monitoring him to undo whatever it is they are doing, so that the medicine will not be able to get to the man. My people, you people are seeing life. You people are seeing life. Now, when some persons come and say these Oloris are doing this, they are doing that, some persons say, nah, this one, that one. Yes, I know that. I always tell people that they are less story, but they sometimes you get to you get to be confused that, wait a minute, what is happening here? Because then sometimes they say in every rumor there might just be an element of truth. If not, why is this thing happening this way? Why is things like this? So my people, this is what I came across on the street of social media, and I said I must come here and relate with you guys. What do you think is actually happening here? What do you think? Because if you ask me, I will say this is pure manipulation, and this is all what they have been fighting for, that Ooni will not be able to hear the truth, but no matter what they try, Ooni must, as a matter of fact, get the truth, whether now or later. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Bye for now. Thank you so much.